This is the constant question that attorneys like myself deal with on an every single day basis. Settlement isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I like the quote that a settlement is something where everybody feels bad because the party that wants more money took less and the party that's paying the money paid more. So everybody agrees. So the question of should I settle or should I file a lawsuit and go to court is the constant balancing act that attorneys have to make decisions about and counsel clients, and then ultimately it's the client's decision what to do. So let's take the imaginary case where someone has been injured in a car collision. Someone, say, hit them from behind while they were stopped at a stop sign, and this individual then goes to the hospital. This individual then treats with a chiropractor or with an orthopedic doctor and goes to physical therapy, let's just say for 2 months. And at the end of all of this medical treatment, the individual, for all intents and purposes, is okay. They're back to their normal routine, no permanent injury. All right? Now we have a situation here where that person has $4,000 in medical bills and they lost an additional $1,000 in wages because they needed to rehabilitate their sore muscles and take time off to go to the therapy. So we have now a total of what I'm going to call $5,000. The language in the industry that we use is specials. They have $5,000 in specials. That's $4,000 in medical bills and another $1,000 in wages. So here we have this effort to try and settle the case. How much money should we get above the specials to compensate for what inconvenience this individual had? How much time did they truly suffer? Should we give them an extra $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000? Okay? Every case is different. I look at that and I advise my clients what I think they should get in their case. But ultimately, we have this problem. That is, at the other side, the one who's supposed to pay, the insurance companies, they want to pay less. So of course, they're going to make an offer to settlement to avoid the lawsuit, but there's going to come a point where they're going to, as they say, draw their line in the sand and say, this is all we're going to pay, and if you want more, fine, you can file a lawsuit and we'll see what the judge says. And there are risks, because on any given day, a judge or a jury could decide one way or the other. And there is expenses. You don't go to court for free. In Virginia, just as an example, to file a lawsuit that has a value of $25,000 or less in the district court, generally the expenses that are involved are $58. So it's not a big deal. But if you have a reasonably sizable case, you could be spending thousands and thousands of dollars for the expenses that attach to the litigation, things like expert witness fees and fees for court reporters who attend and transcribe at depositions. So there's any numbers of factors that go into making a decision about whether you want to take a little less and have certainty and have results that pay the bill, put the money back in your pocket for the time you lost from your job to address, if you will, the specials, and then you're taking a little less for that extra compensation amount that you believe you're supposed to have. There's never an answer. There's never a 100% correct answer. You can have the exact same facts and try them exactly the same way in a court of law on 2 different days between 2 different juries, and I guarantee you're going to get 2 different results.